Hey guys, Holiday Master here, and today I have a video for you guys of this Gemmy 2005 8-foot tall air-blown inflatable Santa. Now this, again, it's '05, so it's a classic, but to me it's one of my childhood classics. The two turkeys, the bat, and this Santa Claus are the only four inflatables left from my childhood. Now the Santa is getting to the point where he inflates and he stands, but if he's not set at a right angle, he leans and falls. But of course, with his strings, he works fine and everything. Really, the only thing that's thin on this Santa is the white parts, except for the back of his head. So like the trim around his pants, his waist, the trim on his coat and gloves, and the ball on his head, I think, is thin. But his beard, his mustache, and the back of his head are still good. Really, other than that, he's not thin, like in other spots. But I will show you real quick. You can kind of see the color difference. That's the front of him. This is the back of him. I mean, his back is completely pink almost, and everything else is dark red on the front. Which I can even tell you right now, as a kid, when this thing was at my grandparents', this thing never fell backwards. It always fell forwards. Now, unless the wind's blowing at my place, it does the same exact thing here. So I don't know what that is, but he's always falling forward for me. But that's why his back's faded. Now, I will point out, Isaiah actually found this same exact one, brand new in the box, at Goodwill. And we didn't do a video on it originally because, I have it. But I'm kind of, and I've already told Isaiah this, I would really like to do a video on his, just to show the difference. And, he, also has the Lazy Snowman from Ollie's. I used to have it. His is perfect. His is actually to the point where they have to unzip it because it almost bursts. And mine, I threw away this past season because it got paper thin. So I didn't know what to do with it, so I sadly threw mine away. But, so yeah, I guess without further ado, I'll plug him in. Again, he inflates pretty good. His lights are hooked up different because, and actually I'll tell you the little story. We were decorating for Christmas probably '08, '09, and my pap looked at him because he was up and it was getting later, and he goes, "Is the light blown out in his head?" Because his head wasn't lit up. And I said, "Yeah, it looks like it." Well, here what happened, the string fell, or not, the string, I think, broke or wore out or something, even though it was only a few years old. And he took it down and he fixed it and everything, but then when I got it, I had to do the same thing. The string actually disintegrated, so now you'll see, instead of like in his head, the light's more up in his hat because I sewed it to the top. Other than that, and the zipper broke, this thing, I love this thing. So yeah. Pull him down, see what he does. I don't know if he'll stand on his own without strings or not. Almost. He wanted to, but then he didn't. Like I said, I might have to. There. So there he is, guys. So like I said again, Isaiah has the same exact one. I hope to do a video on it soon, whenever all this is over. I mean, I'll turn the light out real quick. Can't really tell, I added new snowflake lights to my room. They're not really new, they're just from the playhouse. I tore the playhouse apart because I'm going to paint it like a gingerbread house. So yeah, guys, and you can see the beard's inflating slowly. It's not thin. But, so yeah. And again, sadly, I don't have the box. I think his box also was in the little flood at my Gram's house, so... Because I think it got water damaged. And my pap told me to watch it because it might get moldy. And I ended up burning it because I think it did get moldy. So yeah, guys. There he is. Yeah. Childhood memory. Or, well, object, not a memory yet. I'll plug him real quick and I'll show you. He might not be able to stand on his own unless he has strings and everything. But, like, he's in that mid phase. Like, as you can tell, he's not thin, but he's at that midpoint. Because he's, like, not bursting, but he's not wanting to stand either. And maybe I'll scratch it. They stand. But anyway, I mean, he falls fast. But then he lays here. Like, he even did this in my display this past season. He just kind of laid there like he is now. But, so yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.